the end of the week, do you ever say something like, oh, I didn't get done what I really wanted to? So many of us can end up losing time from those questions that come in, those requests that come in, those so-called fires that we're supposed to put out. And those are just from external sources. We also have time leaks from internal. We get those random thoughts. We procrastinate. We get distracted. We go into perfectionistic mode. And these time leaks can cost us 1, 2, up to 3 hours in total each day. We don't realize we're losing that much time because it rarely happens all in one huge chunk. Instead, it happens for a few seconds here and a few minutes over there. And before you know it, when you add up all of that time, that is lost productivity and that is lost profit. The most efficient and effective time managers will ask themselves at the end of the week, not where did my time go, but where do I want my time to go next week? When you are productive, you understand the following 3 time management fundamentals. The first one is create your top 3 priorities list at the end of each day. So when you are drawing your work to a close for the day, you're looking ahead already to the next day. What are the top 3 tasks you need to complete that following day? You identify them so that way your brain is less likely to go off on a tangent, to get distracted, to lose focus. And when you are hit with those unexpected questions and requests, you are more likely to get refocused faster when you understand what it is you want to focus on for that day. The second time management fundamental is to build in time cushions. It's great to have structure. We want to have routine, but we also need to build in space, to build in flow, to build in time for those unexpected questions and requests. If you schedule out every single minute of the day, you know it's not going to go according to plan because something will happen. That is life. So you want to make sure you build in those periods of time. It might be 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes in the afternoon, depending on what your typical patterns are. The third time management fundamental is time estimations. When you are creating your to-do list for the next day, what often goes missing is the estimated amount of time for each one of those tasks. That's why so many of us tend to create to-do lists that are miles long that will probably take 20 hours to complete, even though we might only have 2 hours of actual work time between all of our meetings in any given day. By understanding what the estimated times are for our top 3 priorities for the next day, we can create more realistic to-do lists that will actually get done by the end of the day. So how is it that you decide on what those top 3 priorities should be? How is it that you decide how long these time cushions should be and where you should build them in? And how is it that you come up with these mystical time estimations? That's exactly what we're going to be covering in our time management session. If you want to be able to tell your time what to do, and to be able to get more done in less time, then I will see you in my next session.